I almost forgot that I had to build another wash basin for this building. I made it from 4 pieces of 1mm plastic sheet, 1 piece of 0.5mm plastic sheet, 1 piece of 2mm plastic tube, and the second water tap from Tamiya's German fuel drum set. I painted it white, gave it a medium dark wash, and dry brushed it twice with white acrylic paint. And then it was added to the corner next to the trough. Then it was time to glue the partition in place. I divided the washroom in halves. That was the last thing to do before assembling the 2 major parts of that little damaged building. I blocked in the base colors. Tamiya XF64 red-brown for the bricks, Tamiya XF49 khaki for the plaster, Hambro Matte 63 sand for the cornerstone, stairs and the top of the stone section, Tamiya XF63 German grey for the stones. The bricks were dry brushed with Revell Matte 83 rust, and the plaster was dry brushed with Hambro Matte 63. Then I painted single bricks and stones with all kinds of browns, reds and greys I had. I even used blue for some of the bricks. Looks a bit like carnival now, doesn't it? Next I built the window and the door for the washroom. For the door I used a piece of 0.5mm plastic sheet, a piece of veneer, 0.6mm copper wire and a piece of aluminum foil that came from the lid of a can of dog's food. There is no waste. Everything can be used for scratch building. Use your imagination. Here are some pics of the finished roof since I showed it before the last passes of dry brushing in my last update. I added the mounting for the gutter. The gutter needed brackets to be mounted to the roof. Then I built the gutter for the damaged side of the building. Again I used the strong aluminum foil from a tea light bucket. The finished building. Dry brushing and washes were done to a certain extent. I have all steps written down under the pics so you can follow them. The open, unpainted spot is the attachment point for the first wall segment. No use to waste paint here. Next I built the entrance gate for the workers. It was done in a similar way as I did the fence sections of the walls. The second wall segment is finished and I added some Russian slogans. Победа наша, victory is ours, Dalai fascism, down with fascism, and Za Rodinu za Stalina, for the motherland for Stalin. And this is the groundwork as far as I got till now. I used cardboard for the concrete and the workshop floor. I scored the joints and cracks with an empty ball pen. For the sidewalk I used cobblestone cardboard from a model railroad supplier. I liked it because of the rainbow pattern. It reminds me a lot of my old hometown. It needs to be painted to look authentic though. The street section was done with drywall mud. When it's good and dry, I'll score cobblestone shapes into it and paint it up. There's not too much left to be done, but it's that fiddly stuff that's wrecking my nerves and brain. Well, that can't be helped.